Hi, we are going to talk attendance now with the Synergy program. So if you are one of those folks that starts off with the tile view when you log in, you'll notice that attendance is one of the very first tabs at the top of each tile. When you've taken attendance, the attendance icon turns green and the background goes white. When you have not taken attendance, it is yellow and attendance shows up in red. So in order to jump in and take attendance from this particular screen, you can just click there. It's going to give you a listing of your students. Now, in order to take attendance for them, it's going to be over here on the right-hand side. As always, just like with eSchool, the pictures of the students will populate if they are available. So right now, our codes are unverified, meaning that they're absent, tardy, and then that's pretty much it. The district may alter that as we move on throughout the year. They may not. Hard to say. So the good news is if everyone is here, you just click save and you can move on. If someone is absent, maybe a few someones are absent, you get to that total of students absent in the top of your screen, and then you should be able to click save, which right now we're in read only, so I can't really show you that, but you click save and then this icon will go from looking like this to looking like this. Now, that is the way to do this from the tiles. From the seating chart, you can also take attendance. So if you're one of the folks that logs in and you see the seating chart first, then you're going to want to make sure that you click attendance, especially if it's yellow, because it's time to take it. If you do not click attendance and you just click on the student's picture, you're going to get a whole bunch of information about that student that you may not necessarily need for attendance purposes. So we'll click on the yellow attendance button and we'll do it from the chart. And this, again, super easy. You'll notice that's the absence code, that's the tardy code, and that's pretty much it for the codes right now. As with eSchool, if you have a student who is dismissed early, we do not have access to recording that. That's something that will have to be done through the main office. Now, the only issue I have seen with this particular way of taking attendance is if you have someone come in late, it does not permit you to add the time for their tardiness. So if you do have a student who pops up late and you do want to annotate that time that they're late, you can go into list. And list gives you your students, and here he is, Douglas was late today. Now I can plug in his arrival time, and that way the main office has it for record keeping purposes. Okay? So we hit the save, and return brings us back to our seating chart page. And then when we go out to our tiles, you'll see, because we took attendance, there it is. Okay? So with that being said, you have multiple ways to take attendance. Obviously, if you have questions about that or it's behaving oddly, reach out. We are more than happy to help.